Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? Thank you so very much for being here and for tuning in. This is your love and life reading focused on the first half of November, November 1st all the way through the 15th. It is general as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this what makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and release what does not resonate with you. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings. In case you're ever interested in purchasing them, all of the links are down below. All right, guys. So Libra, the two card decks that I chose for you for focus messages are the Whispers of Healing and the Whispers of Love decks. So let's take a look and see what I'm able to grab for you for focus messages to start off this reading for the first half of November. So angels and spirit guides focusing on Libra, please. Let's take a look and see what I am guided to pull for you. So starting off with the Whispers of Healing. Let's take a look at that. I'm guided to this one. Mental repetition is coming through here. That could be actually a negative or a positive. It really depends on what it is by way of your inner dialogue, what it is that you are telling yourself, because sometimes we can actually self-sabotage ourselves when we keep telling ourselves negative things like, oh, I'm never going to get this. This is never going to happen. But if you can just switch that around and be confident, put it towards a place of positivity and tell yourself, you know, I can have this. This is going to transpire. This is going to manifest for me. So whatever it is that you keep repeating in your mind space, make sure that it's coming from a place that uplifts you, something that is positive, because it really does tap into that law of attraction. What it is that you focus on is what you have the power to manifest and bring towards you. Okay, so let's add to that with some whispers of love now. So angels and spirit guides for Libra for the first half of November. Please bring it forward. Let's take a look and see what's going to come through here. I'm guided to this one. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Absolutely. So it's very complementary to this mental repetition card. What it is that you say to yourself is what it is that you have the power to manifest. You know? So be mindful of that inner dialogue, and also be mindful of how you choose to communicate yourself to other people. All right. So that's what I'm grabbing from that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start this reading. Now, the two decks that I've been focused on for the first half of November are the two decks by Flames of Alchemy. This one focuses on divine masculine energy. The other one, of course, is for divine feminine energy. So I really wanted to start off first with the divine masculine and see what's going on there. And this is divine masculine energy only, so it can be for male or female, however way that represents itself to you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with the divine masculine. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, divine masculine, please. Telepathy. I just did a reading. Who was that for? I just did a reading for Virgo. So for some of you guys, you might be thinking of a Virgo. You might want to cross-watch that one, because this card came through as well. You guys might be communicating telepathically. You might still be feeling this person's energy and presence, even though you guys are in separation from each other. I have the Discern card coming through next. When we discern something, it's when we perceive or recognize something that might have been something that we weren't aware of before. And sometimes we have to be in separation from somebody to figure those things out. The next card is boredom. So I've got a divine masculine here who's got a lot of time on his hands, coming forward with that bored energy, not knowing what to do with himself, not knowing what to do with his time, aside from thinking of this person that you are more than likely in distance from. Let's grab some more. What else, please, for Libra, divine masculine energy? Confident. Look at this bottom card, guys. We've got soulmate. And again, if you are to watch that Virgo reading, soulmate came through 3 times. So I can't help but think of that reading because all very similar cards are coming through as well. My divine masculine, perhaps you're very confident about reconnecting with a soulmate. Let's see where this goes, guys. Let me grab some additional messages from the Mystic Moon Oracles for you, Libra, for my divine masculines, and let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here. Why are you guys in separation if there's this attraction? There is this soulmate bond that you share with this person. What is it that you're now recognizing that you didn't before? And why aren't you taking any sort of action to reconnect? I just glanced at this bottom of the deck before I even fully shuffled. It says forgiveness. So some of you, some of my divine masculines might need forgiveness from this soulmate. What else, please, for Libra, divine masculine? Look at that. Vibrations falling right below telepathy. You guys are connecting in the 5D. You might not be seeing each other. You might not even be talking to each other right now. But energetically, vibrationally, you guys are still connecting. Still connecting. The next card is ascending. So my divine masculine, you are moving forward. Coming up with a plan to move forward. Confident that you can create a better path for yourself, heading towards your soulmate. We do have new direction represented here. So things are going to eventually shift for my divine masculines. Look at this. We've got commitment. We have solitude, which for me is representative of the hermit in traditional tarot, which is Virgo energy. So for some of my Libras, your soulmate might be a Virgo. Because a lot of this resonates and almost mirrors what came through in that Virgo reading. Confident, commitment. My divine masculine, perhaps you're ready for commitment now. You're confident that you can actually offer this to your soulmate. But I typically tap into divine feminine energy from this solitude card. And I feel that the divine feminine just needs a little bit more time to herself to figure things out as to what it is that she wants. Of course, I'm saying she or her, but it could be male and female. And or female. Just depends on how you perceive this. But there's an opportunity for moving things forward here so that you guys can reconnect and be together and commit to each other. That's what I'm getting here. All right, Libra. So let's go ahead and add some tarot to this and let's see where else this is going to take us. So let me grab some additional messages from the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. You do not have to resonate with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. But we do have that soulmate bond that's already represented here. So angels and spirit guides for Libra, please bring it forward for my divine masculines. Why are you guys in separation? What's up with that? Look at this, lovers. That is Gemini energy typically. So not only do we have a soulmate bond that's coming through here for some of you, it is a twin flame connection. There's a decision that needs to be made here, Libra, for my divine masculines. But you guys are definitely spiritually connected. There's this intense attraction between the two of you that perhaps you've tried to deny it, but you can't, because it's this constant pull to this person, energetically, vibrationally, telepathically. It doesn't matter that they're not in front of you. It doesn't matter that you guys are not face to face right now, or that you're even talking. All you know in your heart space is that you're at peace when you think about this person. This person is the one that you want. Somebody that you consider to be your soulmate and or twin flame. The next card is Ace of Pentacles, which is more earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Wise investment, manifestation, prosperity. So in regard to your finances, my divine masculines, things might eventually start getting better in regard to your finances, your career, job-related matters. But a wise investment could be towards a relationship as well. And I feel that you're ready now. You might have not been ready before, but I feel things have shifted or are in the process of doing that. And part of this new direction is to be able to commit your life to this relationship now. Let's see what else for Libra. What else? Whoops. What do we have? Here we are again with the Hermit. Soul searching. But it is coming up reversed, so I'm going to have to read it. So the Hermit in reverse is loneliness. It's isolation, somebody who's lost their way. You know, and I feel my divine masculines, for some of you, you feel lost without this person. We have the the Nine of Pentacles right after that. I do tap into, with this particular card deck, divine feminine energy, and it does say independence. So for some of my divine masculines, perhaps you know that your divine feminine is not waiting around. You know, she's coming forward with very independent energy, living her best life, or moving on. And for some of you, you're dealing with a divine feminine who is kind of going within, trying to figure things out, turned into a hermit, not wanting to engage right now. The next card after that, we've got the Knight of Wands. Fire energy coming through from that. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is represented here as well. That's indicative of a passionate adventure between the two of you. So you might be reminiscent of good times that you guys have shared. Soulmate, passionate adventure, lovers, twin flame connection. So however way that is resonating for you, they're both represented here. I feel you guys have a lot of passion when you connect in the 3D. Let's add to this for the divine masculine with some romance angels. Let's see what else. What else needs to come through here, please? Angels and spirit guides for Libra. Divine masculine energy. What else do we need to know at this time? What else needs to come through here? You gotta love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This relationship is worth waiting for. And look at the card right after that. Reconciliation, followed by true love. My goodness, guys. Libra, it starts with you. My divine masculines, it starts with you. This growth, this second chance, this reconciliation has to start with you. And I am picking up here that you believe it, that you now have a renewed confidence that you can make this happen. This is your true love. This is your soulmate and or a twin flame. And you're willing to wait. Divine timing is at play here. So in a way, you kind of have to wait because it's going to take time. But it's just a matter of time before this comes to the surface. Right now, it's just hovering right beneath the surface. But I feel it's almost ready here to manifest. Oh my goodness. I'm curious now. Let's take a look and see what's going on with our divine feminine. Wow, guys. All right, so that's what's going on in the divine masculine's world. Let's pull the divine feminine deck and let's take a look and see what comes through here. For Libra, angels and spirit guides focusing on divine feminine energy. And once again, guys, it is just energy, so it can be for male or female. Please take from it what resonates with you, okay? So, what's happening with my divine feminines? What's happening with my divine feminines? For Libra, please. Divine feminine energy. Self-absorbed. All about herself right now. Some of my divine feminines, you're not too focused on your divine masculine at the moment. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because I feel if you were placed into this position where you guys had to go into separation, you had to focus on yourself, you know. But if you take that too far, then it's gone to an extreme. So there has to be balance there. Let's see what else. What else, please? Dominant. Perhaps you wanted to be the dominant partner in this connection. And that could be taken sexually as well, you know. The next card. Proposal. So you guys might have been engaged. Or this is how you are ultimately picturing what it is that you want with this connection. A proposal of marriage, a promise of a better future together. My divine feminines, in between worlds, coming through with an indecision, the inability to make a choice right now. Feeling the connection still, but still on the fence about perhaps how you're wanting this all to play itself out. Next card is tapping into your sexuality, as well as the element of creativity here. That is the sacral chakra coming forward there. And look at this next card. We have abandoned. Some of my divine feminines, you may have been abandoned. And for some of you, you guys may have actually been married, okay? Or engaged. Since we do have that proposal card here, as well as abandoned. And if you look at that photo, she's wearing a wedding dress. So perhaps the wedding never happened. Or it is the divine feminine who chose to walk away. In between worlds, indecision, trying to decide the direction that you ultimately want to go. So right now, you're just focused on you. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some Mystic Moon oracles once again. So my divine masculine is recognizing that this is a soulmate bond and or a twin flame bond, and that there is a decision that needs to be made here. But I feel my divine feminines aren't exactly just sitting around waiting for that decision. What else, please, for Libra, divine feminine? Compromise is what was needed here, but I feel compromise is lacking. We have unawakened, I typically do tap into divine masculine energy from that. And perhaps that's how my divine feminine is feeling. Like he needs to wake up and realize what he's about to lose if he doesn't, take action and show me exactly how much I mean to him. That type of thing. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Libra? Divine feminine flying out. 1 second. We've got devotion falling right below proposal. So there's love here, guys. There's still love here. For those of you who gravitate towards a twin flame connection, that flame has not died. It's still there. Action is needed. But I don't feel that my divine feminine is ready to take that action. You're still in between worlds. I've got a divine masculine who is in this space of regret regarding this connection. It's going to take some time to see movement here. I want to grab one more. What else, please, for Libra? Release. So some of my divine feminines, you've chosen to walk away and release this connection. Find a different path for yourself. You weren't willing to wait for a divine masculine that was just completely unawakened to the type of connection that this was. But I feel what you don't know at this time is that your divine masculine is actually now recognizing what this is and very confident about the connection now, and what the divine masculine is willing to do at this point is to commit to find a new direction in the relationship, wanting reconciliation here. This is a connection that is worth waiting for. There is divine timing at play here for sure. The divine masculine feels as though this is a true love connection. This is the romance of a lifetime. That is how the divine masculine is seeing this. But if you guys are in separation, my divine feminine, not even aware that the divine masculine has had a shift in his way of thinking, a shift in the heart space, a shift in the head space. Let's add some tarot. Let's see what else. Going back to the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. What else needs to come through here, please? Angels and spirit guides focusing on Libra, divine feminine. I feel, though, that you still feel each other's energies. Telepathically, you guys are still communicating in the 5D. What else, please, for Libra, divine feminine? Okay, well, we've got the Death card coming through here. In the upright, this does say transition, but I feel that it was trying to come up in the reverse, so that's how I'm going to interpret that. The Death card that is in reverse is fear of change. It's holding on. There is stagnation and that element of decay. And I feel for some of my divine feminines, you feel as though this relationship has died, that there's no movement. Maybe you've been waiting a long time and it's just dead in the water, that type of vibration. You're afraid to welcome in the changes that could actually happen if you just open yourself up and be a little bit vulnerable as to what the divine masculine wants to offer you. Again, you guys are more than likely in separation. You don't know what's going on with the divine masculine. But I feel that my divine masculines have done a lot of work to create a shift in the vibration of what they're offering, and are now recognizing how special this connection actually is. You've got the Knight of Cups coming next with a romantic gesture, and I feel that that is exactly what my divine feminine needs. Because some of you guys are ready to check out and let go. especially if you were abandoned by the divine masculine. That's a very painful thing to go through. So it's very difficult for some of you to forgive somebody that left you behind. So it's going to have to be a pretty grand romantic gesture from the divine masculine here to offer his cup of love to the divine feminine. But at least it's creating motion where this death card reversed, there is no motion. It's stagnant. But I feel the Knight of Cups brings things back into motion to create movement. Cups is water energy, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces for some of you. We've got the King of Cups right after that, followed by the Star. Beautiful. So my Knight turns into a King. Totally in touch with his emotions, ready to express what is in his heart. Especially my divine masculines who were truly not ready to commit before. You guys have done work on yourselves. You've evolved from that. And I feel you're ready to offer your cup of love to the divine feminine here. Let's grab one more. One more, please, for Libra. For my divine feminines. What else, please? Let's grab one more. But that Star card is a wish come true. And making situations that seem impossible, making them possible. So even though it might seem like the situation is dead in the water, it actually might not be. Again, this is how the divine feminine is seeing things. And here she is, represented in her own reading, divine feminine. Again, I'm saying her, she, but of course it could be for my male viewers as well. Just depends on how you see this storyline coming through. And then we've got the Six of Wands, guys. That's fire energy, success and recognition. Knowing that you got things handled. You can do things on your own. You actually don't need to be or feel completion with a divine counterpart. You can actually stand on your own 2 feet, but I feel what you are wanting in your heart is to reconcile with your person. You're successful on your own, and that seems to be a common theme for some of my signs this first half of the month, especially for my divine feminines. You got to recognize your self-worth, the power that you have to move mountains in your life. But yeah, with that Star card, that is a beautiful card coming through. That typically is Aquarius energy. But it could also be for you, Libra. Hold on, I feel a tickle in my throat, guys. Sorry. I have been talking all day. All day. Like, I started readings this morning and I was losing my voice. Sorry. But yeah, the Star card is hope and faith and optimism. It is healing. It's enlightenment. It is a wish come true. It's being able to reach for the stars and literally just reach your goals and dreams. What is it that you're wanting to manifest in your life? And at the end of the day, the Star card represents a strong love bond between 2 people. Whether you see that as a soulmate bond or a twin flame bond, it doesn't even matter. You guys are just connected. Right now you're connecting in the 5D. But I feel what you're really wanting is to connect in the 3D, face to face. To be able to love each other face to face. To reconnect, to start over. I see this working out if that's something that you're truly wanting, because some of you, that's not what you're wanting. You know, I feel part of this release energy is that you have let go and you're good. You're good on your own. Perhaps you're okay being single right now. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. You're feeling powerful and vindicated all by yourself. You don't need a relationship. That's for some of you guys. But there are those of you who would welcome in this reconciliation, because there's still so much love here between the two of you. All right. So Libra, let's add to this. Let's add some romance angels to this, and let's see what else needs to come through. So angels and spirit guides, please, for my Libras. Divine Feminine. Let's take a look and see what I can add to this. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, Divine Feminine. Whoa. Okay, lots to communicate here. This one flew out, so I'm going to take this one. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You guys just need to talk. And I feel the desire to communicate with each other. It's there. You guys are already communicating in the 5D. You just got to take it out of that realm and come back into the 3D and have these discussions that I feel are long overdue here. It's long overdue. It's time. What else, please, for Libra? Divine Feminine. What else, please? You've got that star card on your side, giving you universal alignment. Putting you back into balance. That's for my Divine Feminines. Okay, so there are red flags coming through here. If you're holding on to baggage from the past, you got to let that go. That might be a part of what it is that you need to release. And certainly you guys are at a separation for a reason. Part of those red flags could be what brought you guys into separation. So that needs to be addressed so you're not carrying that forward if you guys reconcile. Okay? Let's see what else. Let's grab one more. One more, please, for Libra, Divine Feminine. Honeymoon. Followed by calling in your soulmate, guys. So for some of you, we do have this proposal card. So I feel marriage is certainly possible for some of you guys once you reconcile. If that is ultimately what it is that you're wanting, to be able to spend the rest of your life with this person. Somebody, again, that you consider to be a soulmate and or a twin flame. And then we've got this calling in your soulmate card. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You know, I feel here for my Divine Feminines, however it is that you're resonating with this, yes, there were painful moments, but at the end of the day, you still feel this bond. You still feel this connection to this person, your Divine Masculine. Energetically, you're still calling them in, and they feel it. I think you guys are on the same page ultimately, and it's just a matter of time before somebody needs to take action to be able to create movement here. It doesn't really matter who takes that first step, you know, in order to bring you guys back together so you guys can just start talking initially. That's all that needs to happen here at first, is to just sit down and start talking. That is going to create healing. That is going to create an action plan of how you want to move forward, whether individually or together, or to just have closure once and for all. But I feel for those of you who are wanting to get back together, you will have the opportunity to do that, but you got to get rid of whatever these red flags are. Otherwise, you're back to square one, even if you guys do get back together. Okay? So don't allow whatever negative experiences and energies to come forward in this current situation or moving forward towards the future. Let it go so that you guys can start over on a clean slate and just start fresh. All right, so that's what I'm getting, guys, from the Divine Feminine. All right, let's go ahead and add to this with some additional oracle messages. And let's see what else I can grab for you for this first half of November. All right, let's grab some messages from the Infinity Oracle deck by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else do we need to know at this time? Please bring it forward for me. All right, guys, let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here for you, Libra, for the first half of the month. Flying out. Okay. Spirit protection, sacred journey. Spirit is protecting you on this journey towards reconciliation. I'm losing my voice. I've been talking since this morning. Sorry. Yeah. You'll be fine. You know, you're protected. You're being looked after. The universe is listening. The universe is watching out for you. Making sure to either put you on the right path or remove obstacles that are in the way so that you can manifest where it is that you ultimately want to go. Part of what brought you guys into separation, I feel, this is the next card, is a karmic partnership. Some of you guys dealt with third-party situations. Let's see what else for Libra, please. For Libra, for the first half of November, what else, please? Angels and spirit guides. What else, please? For Libra. The soul calling. Life purpose. Very similar energy. Where is that card? To calling in your soulmate. Okay, so your soulmate is being pulled back in because you're calling them in. Look at this next card, guys. True love. And that did come through already from my divine masculine. It's being reiterated here. This came through from one of my other readings. I forget which sign, but this is a double confirmation that this connection is your romance of a lifetime, Libra. Beautiful. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Let's see what else needs to come through. So angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. What else do we need to know for the first half of November? What else needs to come through here, please, for Libra? Angels and spirit guides for Libra. First half of November, please. We have eggs, incubation. So there's a waiting period here. You got to have patience, sweetness, sweet memories, sweet words that are exchanged between the two of you. Things are ultimately going to improve. I feel it is going to take time, though. And somebody has a sweet tooth. I can't help but tap into that energy when I see that card. Somebody has a sweet tooth. Sugar overload. Ooh, 111 coming through as well. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. What it is that you're focusing on, whatever it is that you want to manifest, Libra, you can bring it to the surface. You can manifest it. Whether it is your soulmate or twin flame coming back to you, you guys reconciling, or it might not even have anything to do with that. It could be some other aspect of your life that you're focusing on. It could be career. It could be money matters. It could be your health. It could be family. Whatever is important to you and whatever it is that you want to create and manifest, it's here. The next card is yellow. Confidence, success, happiness, and optimism. That's what's coming in for you. In your relationship, your love connection, your life. You're coming into success. And if you're not in this space of happiness in your heart, I feel that that's a part of your journey, is to welcome this in. Some of you guys might actually have the color yellow as a favorite color, or it could be this person that you're thinking about. That might be their favorite color, or their sunflowers might be their favorite flower. However way that is resonating with you. Wow, beautiful messages. All right, guys, let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. Let's see what else needs to come through Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, for the first half of November. Please bring it forward at this time. Let me grab this bottom card. Ooh, there we go again. There's our soulmate. It came through, I believe, 3 times in my Virgo reading, I believe. But yeah, it's coming through here for you as well, Libra. You know, I mean, true love coming through twice as well. This soulmate card reads, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Yes, exactly. Because I feel you guys are already connecting in the 5D. It's just a matter of time before you can connect in the 3D. Okay? This other card coming through says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Absolutely. You know, if you guys were arguing a whole lot, criticizing each other, that's not going to help the situation. If you are going to be having constructive heart-to-heart conversations, that it needs to come from a loving space. And it's interesting how this is one of our focus messages for this reading. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Okay? So when you have those conversations, make sure that it comes from a space of love and that you're not attacking this person to put them in a space of feeling like they have to defend themselves. That's not going to solve anything. So speak the language of love. Very important. All right, guys. So let's grab some healing messages to close out this reading for you, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for my Libras at this time. Some final thoughts, healing messages for the first half of November. Let's take a look and see what comes through. For Libra, please, angels and spirit guides. Surrender and release, and the bottom card is dreams. Absolutely. Let go, guys. Let go of what no longer is serving you. Let go of the baggage from the past so that it's not going to weigh you down moving forward. Okay? Let it go. And that's different for every person tuning in. Whatever it is that you know needs to be released, surrender it. You can make all of your dreams happen. Going back to the law of attraction, what it is that you energetically and vibrationally put out there, guys, is what you're going to manifest. That's what you're going to attract back to you. You can make all of your dreams happen. You can manifest it. Going back to this 111 card, you are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Believe it. It can happen for you. And for those of you guys who are dreaming about your soulmate and or twin flame, that is being recognized here as well. Communicating in your dreams, communicating telepathically in the 5D. It's all being represented in this reading because you guys are not together right now. But I feel given time and both of you working on the partnership, you can reconnect. You can come back together. You can have your reconciliation and enjoy a better future together. So that's where I'm going to leave this, Libra. I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like, however, a personal private reading for yourself, all of that information is down below in the description box. I'd love to be able to do a reading for you if that's something that you're interested in. And I'll be back soon, guys, with the bonus readings and more readings for you throughout the month. So definitely stay tuned, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.